channel and happy 2020! As you can see by the title, today I'm going to be making a vision board for 2020. Basically, I was sitting down and I was thinking about my resolutions and how usually they never really come true and I never follow through with them. But I'm going to try really hard this year to actually make them happen. I've been really into goal setting and manifestation and all that stuff lately. So I'm hoping if I make a vision board with all my resolutions like visually there and I see it every day, hopefully I'll actually follow through with them. So I was gonna make this vision board and I didn't really think of filming it, but then I saw a video on Brianna Renee's channel where she made a vision board and she kind of like talked through each of her points and resolutions. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I just thought it'd be something fun and different rather than me just sitting here in my room by myself making a vision board. I can do it with you guys. I went to Goodwill earlier today and picked up this picture. I'm going to use it as kind of like a base for my vision board. Despite what's on there, I'm just going to cover it up. I really just went into Goodwill and looked at the frames and looked at which ones were kind of like the size that I wanted and in decent condition. And I actually really like the wood stain on this one, so I picked this up for $2.99, so good steal. So without further ado, let's make a vision board. Alright, I'm going to start off by putting 2020 right in the middle of my vision board. This is the only one that doesn't really have much meaning, it's just the year, but I thought it was cute. Alright, now that I have that 2020 right in the middle, I'm going to start working around the outsides. I think in my bottom left corner, I'm going to put this picture of someone writing in calligraphy. Basically, something I really want to start working on in 2020 is trying new things and finding new hobbies and things that just make me happy and things that I do for myself. And I think that I will really enjoy learning calligraphy. Something that also goes along with that is I want to start bullet journaling this year. But first I want my handwriting to look super cute so that my bullet journal looks super cute. So that's kind of another part of that. Next, across the bottom, I am going to put this picture of a water bottle. This is kind of self-explanatory. This is not even like a want or like a resolution. I need to drink more water in 2020. We should all be drinking at least 64 ounces of water a day. And I can tell you that I do not do that right now. So, 2020, we're making it happen. Next, in the right-hand corner, I'm going to put this picture of a beach. This kind of means a lot of things to me. It doesn't necessarily mean just, I want to go to the beach, which I do, and I plan to go to the beach this summer, hopefully. But it also means just like relaxation and kind of like refreshing, and also travel in general. I don't have any trips planned this year. I doubt I'll go anywhere crazy since I just went to Jamaica a couple months ago. But even if it's just like visiting a nearby state and going in and doing something that I haven't done before. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be traveling across the country or the world, but just going new places in general. But I do love the beach, and this is a super pretty picture, so that is just kind of what I chose to represent all of that stuff. Next, I'm going to put down a quote by none other than Oprah Winfrey herself. It says, "If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more." Something I want to practice this life is gratitude and really being thankful for everything that I have in life. So that's just a reminder for that. Alright, this next one is a big one for 2020. It is a picture of a salad, and that represents eating healthier. I am an extremely picky eater, and it makes it really difficult to eat healthy just because I literally just don't like most of the healthy foods. And you probably won't see me sitting there eating a salad, but even just eating healthier in general is kind of what that picture represents. And it also represents trying new things and new foods, of course. Next, we have YouTube. I really want to focus on my channel this year. Making videos and editing videos and talking to you guys is something that makes me really genuinely happy. So I really just want to prioritize it this year and make time for it, because last year, any of the breaks that I took, it was because life got in the way, as in mostly school. I just felt like I didn't have time for YouTube. But something that I've learned this year is that you need to make time for yourself and things that make you happy. So I'm carrying that lesson that I learned in 2019 into 2020 and really just making time for YouTube and anything else that makes me happy despite how busy life can get, because it's important to take time for yourself and what makes you happy. Next, another pretty basic New Year's resolution is to exercise more. But not only do I want to exercise more, I want to find new ways to exercise that don't feel like torture. I am not a runner, it never will be my thing, and I need to just accept that. But I'm really excited to explore other opportunities that are out there, things that hopefully feel like fun. Because let's be honest, if it doesn't feel like fun, I'm not gonna do it, or I'm not gonna stick with it. It's not gonna become like a constant thing in my life. But yeah, as with all things in life, if you actually enjoy it, you're way more likely to actually do it. So this year I'm really hoping to find some sort of exercise that I truly enjoy and that I can stick with and it makes me happy. Next, I have an alarm clock. And this is kind of a funny New Year's resolution, but I want to wake up earlier. Any day that I have off of work and or school, I will sleep in until like 1 at least. Which, like, that's fine. I mean, I don't have work or school, so like there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. But it doesn't leave me much time left in the day. Especially during winter when it gets dark at like 5 o'clock. I'm only up for like 4 hours of sunlight. And it's just really hard to be productive when you sleep in that long. So, alarm clock, I'm gonna try and wake up earlier this year. Putting it into the universe, making it happen. Next, I have this quote that says, "Don't overthink, just let it go." I have anxiety and it makes it really hard to let things go. There's some things that have happened years ago that I still think about on almost a daily basis, and that's just a horrible way to live. But over the past few years, I've gotten so much better with it. I've gotten better at not overthinking and forgiving and forgetting and just being able to move on with life in general when something bad happens. But I'm still working on it, still working on letting stuff go, so adding it to the vision board. Next, I have a picture of someone all cozy reading a book. This is something that I need to practice so bad. I have a lot of books that I want to read, but just don't take the time to do it. So yeah, I really want to read more this year and take time to do so. Even if my schedule's busy, again, I need to focus on making time for myself. Next, I have this picture that says "Stay calm." Again, that's about my anxiety and just reminding myself to take some deep breaths, stay calm, everything's gonna be alright. Next, I have a piggy bank with money. That's just not about making money this year, which obviously I hope to and plan on doing as I work while I'm in school, but it really means saving money, not spending it on things that are unnecessary. Next, I have a quote from Maya Angelou. It says, "Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud," and that really resonates with me. I try my best to make other people happy, and this is kind of just a reminder that little things go a long way and you can always be the light in someone else's day. And that rhymed. I'm a poet now. Next, we have this circle that says "Good to me." And again, that's touching on like the whole self-care thing and taking time for myself, but also just kind of being nicer to myself. I'm always really quick to compliment other people and to lift other people up, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm not the nicest to myself. And I think that's pretty normal, but of course we can all get better at it. So I am going to hopefully try and get better at that this year and just be nice to myself. Next, I have sleep, which is kind of contradicting maybe in a way to what I had earlier with the alarm clock and waking up early. But I just want to be able to go to bed earlier. That way I can wake up earlier but still have like that 8 hours of sleep. If you're a college student, you know the struggle. There's a lot of times last year where I definitely did not get enough sleep. So despite wanting to wake up earlier this year, I also want to sleep more. But that means I need to go to bed early. So I need to practice some discipline and get off my phone and make sure I go to sleep. Next I have the little salsa dancer emoji. This is kind of funny, but I actually want to try dance classes this year as a new fun way of exercise. My mom and I actually registered for an adult hip hop class, and it starts January 9th, which is really soon. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. Alright, we're getting close to the end. Next we have a quote by Raw Doll. It says, "If you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams, and you will always look lovely." So again, with the whole manifestation thing, positive thoughts, positive thinking, positive life. I also think that quote is a good reminder that true beauty comes from within, and it's not what you look like on the outside appearance, but what's inside and your outlook towards life and your kindness and, you know, all that jazz. Next I have a roller skate. Roller skating is a huge thing in my family. It's actually how my parents met, and I used to go seriously all the time when I was younger, but I haven't gone as much recently just because, as I said, I've been busy. But it's something that I really enjoy, and also, again, it's great exercise, so that could easily count as a workout for the day. Next is this little drawing that says, "You can't pour from an empty cup, take care of yourself first." So again, that's kind of about that balance between helping other people, but also helping yourself first, because you have to help yourself first before you can help others, and that is something that I often forget. Next I have a little A+ symbol. My grades mean a lot to me, and I work really hard in school, and so far so good. I have gotten all A's all but one semester. I got an A-, so my GPA is like a 3.9 something, which, you know, it's all good, but my goal is to keep those grades up, keep my scholarships up. So hopefully that continues in 2020. Just putting those good vibes out there. Next, I printed out this little design typography thing. For those of you who don't know, my major in school is graphic design. Well, technically it's digital communications, but it's kind of just a fancy word for graphic design. Whatever. Point is, I am hoping to get a graphic design internship this year. That's something that I really want in 2020. I am excited to learn about the field that I want to go into. So putting that on my vision board, that's something that I really want in 2020, is to get a graphic design internship, and also just to further my design skills in general and learn more in school and stuff. Lastly, I just printed out some little words that I want to live by this year. So the first one is inspire. I want to inspire others. The second is love. I love my family, I love my friends, I love my boyfriend, and I just want to continue loving them all and to grow closer with them and to grow our relationships. Next we have create, especially, being a design major, I love making things, so I want to continue to do that, doing what I love. Also creating YouTube videos, that's another thing, just anything creative, that's like right up my alley. Next I have the word balance. This is kind of like a work-school balance. Last year I really overworked myself, so I'm going to try and get better with that. Next I have the word grow. I just want to grow in all aspects of my life and just really focus on bettering myself as a whole this year. And lastly, I have the word faith. I want to be closer to God this year, pray more, go to church more, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna stick these words on, and then our vision board will be done, and I will cut to some cute B-roll.
I tried to fight alone, 'cause sometimes we just don't know.
So that is my 2020 vision board, all complete. Those are my goals, my resolutions, and yeah, I'm super excited to hang this up and have that constant reminder of everything that I hope to accomplish this year. I would love to know what resolutions you have, so if you have any, comment down below. We can encourage each other, motivate each other to get them done and accomplish all of our goals in 2020. And of course, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, stick with me through 2020, see all that I accomplish, and yeah. I think that's about it for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys next week.